A ton of people float the Boise River. But here's something you don't see every day. A swimmer emerging seemingly out of nowhere.
Feels good. Oh, man, I'm gonna find some treasures today.
Okay, here we go. Rocky Detweiler loves diving in the river, and he discovers a whole bounty of lost treasures.
I've got all kinds of stuff in here, right? Look at those sweet dudes. Like, what's up, man? These are awesome.
But he's not just looking for valuable items. Rocky does this for fun. I watched him toss some garbage and a broken paddle out of the river and onto the bank.
Oh man, this is like flip-flop city here. Holy smokes. We're just gonna get them out of the water. They're everywhere.
But it made me wonder, what are the craziest things that Rocky has ever found in the river?
I found guns, I found, lots of cash before, wallets. I returned the wallet that I found and a purse that I found last year.
Hold on a minute. So basically, this guy is the Robin Hood of the Boise River who takes from the river and gives valuables back to the people? I have to say, I'm a little skeptical.
But the coolest thing I've ever found, was a $25,000 prosthetic leg.
Now, I'm a bit of a river rat, and over the last year, I've lost my wallet, my glasses, and a GoPro camera. So I know that once something goes to the bottom of the river, you never get it back.
This is where I found the leg.
But I also learned that, just like another Rocky that I know, the Boise Rocky never gives up.
I started thinking, yeah, man, I want to find a home for this.
So Rocky brought the prosthetic leg he found to a local company in Boise, and they found a serial number.
They came back and they said, it's another company in town, and the owner lives here. And I'm like, what? Yes, so awesome.
Look what I got for you, bro.
Josh Hawkins lost his leg in an unfortunate accident.
Losing a limb is kind of like losing somebody close to you. And so once you get a prosthetic, it kind of fills that void and becomes a part of you.
But when Josh lost his prosthetic leg on the 4th of July after jumping in the river, he never expected to get it back.
I was real surprised. I didn't expect to ever see it again, so it was great to get the call.
And that's why Josh is so thankful to the Boise River Robin Hood.
I gave him his leg back, and I got to tell you, this whole investigating thing was so awesome. I see why investigators love it, because it is so cool.
But for a guy who loves his community,
I love it. But it's, woo!
And a guy who can experience Christmas Day every day in the middle of summer.
I remember I found these just a couple days ago. You would have thought it was Christmas time for me, man. I'm like, what? I love it. It's just so cool.
This story reminds us why we live in the greatest place in the world.
That's just like an incredible feeling to give back. And this community that we're in anyways is the most incredible community about giving back.
Steve Dent, 6 on your side.